Carga was the perfect person at the perfect time. Bob just had a shepherd's heart. And now we're looking fast forward 40 years later, and the church is in such a wonderful, healthy place. But so much of it was the foundation that Bob laid 40 years ago.
Bob exemplified the broader ethic of being present in a community and reaching out into that community and lowering barriers for any who would want to come and experience a relationship with Christ, a relationship with his people.
I thought the best thing that Bob contributed, but he was the age of an average member. They could all relate to him. And it was fun to see all this youth, all these young people excited about the Lord.
When I think of Bob, I think of servant leadership from the start. He epitomizes to me servant leadership. He is humble, yet wise.
Bob has many gifts, but I think what we kind of needed and also benefited from was a very pastoral heart. He was a shepherd.
Bob was very genuine and easy to connect with, to resonate with, to listen to. It was always bringing in Scripture and how it applied to life.
And Bob and Margaret Ann had children, and watching them parent their children and teach them and love them, I think really helped me in my own faith journey and mothering journey of with my own children.
Bob called me during the Christmas holidays, and when my dad was dying, I answered the phone, and it was Bob, and he said, "I don't want to interrupt you, but wanted to call and check on y'all," and that was just really, really special.
There wasn't a stereotype for how Christianity had to look. And yet, there were truths in the Bible. It was a both and he just was a great balance of all of that. Intelligence and real and life-giving and life-affirming. And
at Bob's going-away party, we made him get up on the stage and play the drums. He didn't know it was coming, and we were like, you're coming up on stage and you're playing the drums. And the look on his face, I will never forget. It was a mix of sadness, and I think of, I can't believe these people.
Shortly after he came, we did a marriage retreat. We had some great sessions, and then we were in a breakout time, and we were just kind of milling around, and I had the baby with me and kind of on my shoulder, and he did what babies do, and he spit up in volumes all over me, and Bob was standing right beside me, and he kind of moved back and turned a lovely shade of green, and I know at that moment he wanted to run and, wondered what he had gotten himself into, but he stayed with us for the long haul. We're glad he did.